Long ago, in a kingdom of emerald forests and golden spires, there lived a beautiful princess named Isolde. Her beauty was unmatched, but her heart was clouded by pride. Many noble suitors sought her hand, but none met her impossible standards. She delighted in finding fault with each one. One fateful evening, her father, the aging King Elric, hosted a grand feast to parade the wealthiest and bravest suitors before her. Among them was a regal young king with a proud posture, wearing a coat embroidered with silver threads and a gleaming crown. Yet Isolde could only focus on the curve of his bearded jaw. With a sharp laugh, she mocked him before the court, calling him King Thrushbeard, likening his beard to that of a scruffy bird. King Elric, weary of his daughter's arrogance, decreed that she would marry the very next man to come to the palace doors, regardless of their station. It was not long before a wandering minstrel appeared, carrying a lute and humming a joyful tune. The king kept his word, and Isolde was wed to the minstrel that very day, much to her shock and dismay. The minstrel led her away, not to a castle or even a manor, but to a modest cottage at the edge of the kingdom. "This shall be our home," he said kindly, "but we must work to fill it with warmth and sustenance." Isolde, unused to labor, struggled with even the simplest of tasks. She burned bread, spoiled milk, and shattered earthen pots. The minstrel, though patient, encouraged her to try harder, for they could only rely on one another. Humbled by her failures, Isolde sought work to help sustain them. She sold pottery in the marketplace, begged at taverns for scraps, and even cleaned stables, though it pained her pride. Yet through each trial, she began to see the kindness in the minstrel's eyes and the quiet joy in the life they were building together. One day, Isolde was hired to work in the kitchens of a grand castle. She marveled at the beauty of the palace and the feast being prepared for the royal couple who were to marry that evening. As the celebration began, she crept into the great hall to witness the splendor. Her heart stopped when she saw the groom, King Thrushbeard, the very man she had insulted and mocked. As she tried to flee in shame, the minstrel appeared at her side. To her astonishment, he revealed himself to be none other than King Thrushbeard in disguise. His intent had not been to humiliate her, but to teach her humility and open her eyes to the kindness and love she had long shut out with her pride. "I chose you not for your beauty, but for the woman I knew you could become," he told her gently. Overcome with remorse and gratitude, Isolde apologized sincerely. The king forgave her, and their wedding feast became a celebration of transformation and redemption. From that day forward, Isolde ruled by Thrushbeard's side as a queen, both gracious and wise, beloved by her people, and respected by her king.